My camera is crooked on here. What do I do? I have to turn this around. Oh, God. The dog is pulling me. So, I just come back from my walk with the dog and I'm editing this little video here as a little vlog. I had problems with my camera battery. It's pretty low. I think I have the wrong settings. Shaking. That kind of stuff, you know. So now I'm recording and I hope I use my external microphone here. I hope. I'm not sure about it. Okay. So this morning I'm walking here with Echo. It's another hot day. And so I have my hat and my sunglasses on. Quick break from work. I'm just working a lot on the computer in the moment and just I get a brain freeze from this. It's nuts. Yeah, let's see. Look at it. Oh. So, you see that tree? It's gonna come down soon. So, these last few days, we had a lot of quick storms, like thunderstorms with like crazy wind gusts here and there. Those pop-up storms, what they call it. And a lot of our old trees basically lost branches, left and right. Big ones, small ones. There's a lot. One of them fell through the power lines. Many places in the area. Talking about 40,000 people without power. 40,000, that's right. We saw more before, like we had more people affected in storms before. It's just for the individual always a problem and super annoying if you're out of power. I hear from the neighbors that they had a whole house generator installed, like completely installed, so not DIY, like, you know, company comes in and does everything for you, full 9 yards, and that goes for the houses here. They are not that big. It goes for I would say, like, what they say, $14,000 in that price range right now. $14,000 for electricity here or there. Now, we are talking here usually 1 or 2 days power out. And the loss you have through that, whatever food you have in your fridge, what goes bad, freezer maybe. And so that's not cheap, right? So if you go to the grocery store and fill up your freezer, we're talking $200-300 right now. If you're lucky, the power company gives you 50 for it. Yeah. So if you do this a couple of times, it's still not 14,000, right? But yeah, well, so it is what it is. People in this area have to live with it. It's an old town with a lot of old trees, and stuff like that happens when it gets older. just how this is. So we are here in the park now. Almost nobody here. Echo is looking for something. He's with his nose on the ground. Of course, for the vlog today, the light behind me there is not on. So if I need light there, I would have to fake it. And we're here in the park, taking a minute here to reflect. I don't know. It's hot and humid. And of course, I didn't charge my camera here, my Action4. Battery is low. It shows already red. And we are recording in 2.7K 24 frames. Rock steady. Why is that? What? I didn't set it to those settings. So we are back to 4K 30. That is the settings I originally wanted. Oh, I think I have spiders hitting me on my back. Oh, man. It's so annoying. Plus that lady is talking to her. Get there. So what I wanted to say originally earlier is that the light behind me is not on because they changed it. They did. Let me try something here. Oh, back. Leave it. Leave it. What's wrong with that one? You alright? It's kind of nervous. All by itself here. Well, this way. Oh man, I have rocks in my shoe. So that's what you get here when you walk here in this park. So either you walk on the gravel path and then you get rocks in your shoes, or you walk in the grass. When you do that, you have wet shoes. So you pick your poison, one or the other. He's watching another dog walking through here. He wants to maybe make contact. He doesn't know. He could run over there and just play around with it. So I have here my Skechers shoes. You can see they popping up there, breaking apart now. Time to throw them away. I only had them very short time, not really long. You can see the sole is already worn out from just walking the dog. So they go fast nowadays. And the worst case scenario here, I took my electric vehicle to the gas station to get gas. And then somehow I stepped in, somebody must have spilled gasoline. And I stepped in it. And so that is dissolving the sole from the shoe. Oh, it smells. Every time I get in the car, it smells like gas. And with my shoes too. If I sit somewhere still for a minute, and then you can smell gasoline. That's how that goes. So I think we are ready to go home now. It's like hot here and it's hot at home, and it doesn't matter if I sit here and get hot or at home. I do have to do more work. So still on 20% battery. Like my whole walk, I'm on 20% battery. This is crazy. So it's like insane. You see what's happening here. 20% battery, and the DJI Action4 is really recording. This camera has the best so far battery life. It's really, you can't complain. I should charge this one with solar power too. I could. It's very easy for me to the DJI charger, the Power 1000 battery pack. It's gonna charge anytime. Like a small little camera like this is nothing for it. You can fast charge. Like USB-C to USB-C. Super fast charge with one of those USB-C cables that came with the GoPro. You know, the thick, stiff ones. It's nuts how fast that is. Absolutely nuts. Yeah. Maybe I should do this next. First I have to download the files to my computer so that I can edit this. That's gonna be the next step.